morning to you ladies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to Outlast 2, where it's raining blood! Wait, can I record this? Yep. It's getting on the camera and everything. Do not open your mouth. At least too much. Don't swallow. Just spit out everything that falls into your mouth. Maybe get a little wah-wah. Because seriously, diphtheria or something, or E. coli, you're gonna get something from all this.
Raining blood. Dripping off her shoes, I think. No. I tried not to step in the blood because I didn't want to leave tracks.
Oh, you're talking about Jessica. Okay, but why is it raining blood, or am I just imagining things? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's fucking awesome looking. The blood moon? And everything's super shiny? If that happened in real life, how would you react? Well, stay indoors, obviously, and marvel at the magnificence that is Blood Rain. Hey, Blood Rain was a vampire lady. I mean, you have to give it to the game. It knows how to set up some cool imagery. This is all fantastic. I am having a great holiday out here in Arizona. Okay, that one's blocked. It's not jammed. Can I open this? Does that mean I can go in there if I find the magic Jimmy hole? Can I jump over the door? No. Okay. Oh. What? Who said that? Freaky. Some little girl is whispering in my ear canals, and I don't like that. Okay, crawl under, please. Oh, it's a fucking barrel of body parts. I will not end up like them. Holy mother of God. Here we have the 3 stages of grief. 4 stages. The first one is the blood rushing to your head. Second one is, God, what have I done? Third is eviscerating. And the last one is just completely legless. Also known as being drunk. Oh, crap. That was one of those tree people, the heretics. Which would make sense, because they live down here. I ship back here. You guys have a weird version of baseball around here. No, I don't like that. Don't be throwing heads at me. I have one, thanks. I don't need another. And I plan on keeping it! By the way, I'm not losing this head of mine. Quite fond of it. It's got green hair. That's cool looking. What's going on? Blake, you're freaking out, and your freaking out is making me freak out. What the fuck? Did you hear that? Like, whoosh. Jesus Christ. Some kind of... Oh, it's my fucking hand flying past my face. What and where and why? I'm guessing a lot of who enter here don't leave here. But I definitely plan on being an exception. Oh shit. Something else is in here. Fuck, that's creepy. You know, I'm just gonna make sounds of wind coming in through a window. There's probably nothing, like, near me either. It's just trying to freak me out. I locked this one. Is there a lock on it? Fuck. Oh, what? Get off me, you!
We tried to get her back before the enemy cracks her womb. But they...
Wait, Lynn? Have you seen her?
They killed us. The lucky ones they killed. Get out! We have to leave. We have to go.
Oh, God. I don't know, man. This isn't like a fucking buddy cop movie or anything, and I don't really trust your judgment right now. Oh, but what choice do I have? Oh, no, not again. I want to leave this shithole. You know, the whole thing with Jessica you're building up to show me what happened. I think I'm good. I've seen enough of what is foreshadowed with Jessica to know that I don't want to actually see the outcome. The library. Okay. I know I can't go these ways, I'm just checking. Because you never know where batteries are hiding. Batteries are like murderers. You never know where they are. See what I mean? Fuck you. Getting scared by a fucking TV. And I swore the TV would be the one thing I don't get scared of. The stuff on the TV maybe, but the TV itself, no. It shows me cartoons like Animaniacs and shit, and I heard that dude breathing again. Father? Okay, somebody learned the whole fire extinguisher sitting in an office chair trick. Why? Why did I come in here? Why is my curiosity the thing that's gonna kill me? Do I look like a cat? Uh-oh. There's nothing in any of this! Well, we're in December anyway. Would explain the snow. And can't you feel that Christmas cheer in the air? Where the fuck do we go? Oh, there's a thing on the computer. Jessica has joined the conversation. Hey Jessica, you there? Blake against the machine. You there? Hi, this works. This is weird. I can see you over there typing. Turn around. Jessica! How did you type that if you were hanged? Can I leave? I don't think there's anything else I can do with that monitor. Just get out. Just get out and go and leave. Here we go. Yep, through the doors. Through the doors. Mary! Mary, help me! Oh? It's your fault I'm in this mess. Yeah, I see you hanging around. Everywhere I go, you're just hanging around. Okay, I don't know why that sounds like pills, but whatever. It's awfully bright there. Okay, I must have to do something in here then. Maybe I'm just being silly. Oh, there's another one. I can see you. What was the other thing on your screen? The window you closed when I was coming over. Nothing, just messing around. Still haven't figured this computer thing out. I can help you anytime. Lynn's waving at you. Hold on. Who has control? Community support, hope and prayers for depressed and anxious Catholics. Okay. I'm gonna have to read this, but the sound is really annoying. So my husband says that everything happens for a reason and God has his plan. But he also say you have to make your own luck. If you want something, you have to change whatever's in your way and make it happen. I don't want to tell him he's contradicting himself because he doesn't like to hear that. Okay, you're not the best speller, and sometimes he raises a hand. You're not supposed to have a full stop before an and. But I feel like I don't have any control and it's my fault at the same time. Like I got the worst of both ends. Oh, you're probably kids. No, so my husband. He's not a kid. I feel like that too, sometimes. A lot of the time. Are you an adult? I'm almost 50 years old. I guess it's dumb for a grown woman to worry like this. I probably shouldn't even be here. It's not dumb. I just wanted to know, what do you do when your husband raises a hand? Like, does he hurt you? Are you allowed to call the police if it's your family? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I can't. Can you talk to one of your teachers? Oh. Oh, that's why. I thought it was supposed to mimic like an MMR machine for your heart. Is it called an MMR? Can't remember. Oh, joy! Let's listen to Backwards Demon Head. Yes! Did you get all that? Did that make sense? Hopefully. Okay. I'm gonna just leave this creepy, freaky place. And close-a-roo. That puts a stop on that chapter of my life. We are loved. God, faith, and Christ. You know what, St. Sybil High School? Not really, feeling the love right now. Also, maybe you're the priest. They talked about a priest with a comb over. And then Father Loudermilch was another priest that they talked about. And I don't know if that's the dude. Is that the dude I'm seeing? Or the dude who went into the water? Exploring the path of joy. Oh, I've had a whole game full of that. Computer lab, swimming pool. Okay, good. I don't want to go into the computer lab again. Wait, I don't want to go into the swimming pool either. That place sucked. Oh god. Oh god. And the stuff is following her.
All I love to hear him turn low above.
Jessica? Where are you going? This is the girl's bathroom. Ah, don't tell me that thing is following her into the bathroom. Ah. Okay. It's locked. Good to know. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I was like, why is everything so quiet? It's because I had the mic on. Don't let Mr. Tickles show up again. Why? 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 It says it right there. Exit. Battery. Battery! Battery! What is this? Oh! That's the sum total of how many fucks I give for that amount of math. The spoiler, the answer is 0. Help me. Well, that one was pretty obvious. Also pretty morbid. Okay, no one in the stalls. Good, I can take a shit in peace. I'm just waiting for something to be around the corner every time. Hi! Jessica, can we leave? Oh, fuck. I don't like when you do that. Jessica, sweetheart? Can we go? Oh, fuck. Of course it's you. This is where I was before. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay! Nope! 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 Fucking Mr. Tickles is back! Let me go! Let me go! It's locked! Fuck. It's locked again? Wait, what?! Now where do I go? Fuck! Go away from me! Oh, I'm back in present day again, aren't I? Lovely. The River of Blood. I can see why people thought that the fucking apocalypse was coming. If this shit is all actually kind of real. Wait, why can't I surface? Can I get out? Ah, there we go. Fuck. Because I was crouch or do. Is there rocks falling or somebody here? Hi? What are you? Besides the spawn of Satan. Because that part I have down pat. I know. Fuck. Am I alone in here? I'm hearing a lot of shit and I don't want to move anywhere in case I run into them instead. I know that's what my mic is for, but this place is so small I don't think I actually need to turn on a mic. I can just see them if they're here and mic waste my battery. If it's under that. Wait, let's look first. Oh, ho! Another gospel. Oh boy, I sure do love these. Strap yourselves in, we're going for a ride. And finally, from the Temple of Teachings of Sullivan Knoth, servant of truth and faithful witness, the gateway to paradise, who loved us and washed us from our sins, from sins in our own blood. Remember this, thou hast fallen and must repent, and the bloody work is before you, so harden thy hearts and thy hands and sharpen thine blades. And know these things shall precede the coming of the Antichrist, but fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Fear not the dreams that walk outside sleep, that by which ye shall be imprisoned and tortured. that shall dredge from the prisons of thy memory your unrepentant sins. And thy faults, even in the virginal fears of your whelping years, shall be visited upon you, and you shall bleed and wail, and you shall repent. For the sins of the past shall rise before the dead may rise in the last days, for thou hast little strength, and denied all names, and tarried long in the hours of temptation. And the air shall be as thick with locusts as will choke thy breath, and ye shall be ravaged with boils and sickness, your body a temple, and city to pestilence, and thy sex will wither and rot as flesh for carrion birds. So we've seen those, the locusts. We've seen your skin and shit go to hell. And the corpses upon the water shall be a solid land, so thick they lie with death, an open door beneath, and no man can shut it, and no angels can hear thy voice. Also saw that, the bodies in the water. And the blood of the lying god of the sky shall be cut, and his blood will fall as rain, for all things must die when gods find no perfection, even in his own perfection. So, all good things. Those are all things that happened. Good job, Nostradamus. Oh, fuck, what is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a little winky. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, I get it, dude. I pick up what you're putting down. Just gonna go hide in here, though. Guessing he's not a fan of that wall. Why are you zooming up when I do that? Jeez. When I zoom in, he automatically, like, goes up. Sounds like Smeagol. Oh, fuck. Don't look in here. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, he's right here. Yeah, just go away. Go back to your apothecary class. You're stitching. Is he going back? I have to wait for him to go somewhere and then I can make a break for it where he came out. Sounded like there was two of them there for a second. Gonna hide like this. Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. Oh god, if he rounds that corner, he's just gonna see me. It's so hard to see anything. He's there somewhere. I have no idea. I can't see. Okay, there he is. I need him to come back here. And then maybe I can make a break for it. I don't know. I don't know where I go outside of this. Oh, shit. I'm so dead. I'm not even hidden. Oh, he's very close. Oh, he's over there. Oh! I'm going. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, fuck you, oh, I can't go around, I can't do anything. Go, can you, Blake, can you fucking use your hands for once? I'm just going. Ah, that wasn't so bad. Uh-oh, terrible time to reload my fucking battery. The other guy isn't here, is he? Somebody is. Oh god, that was one of them. Oh no, I don't think I come up here. Oh wait. Ha ha! Okay, I think I'm being chased. I'm running, because I do not feel safe. I feel very uncomfortable. I feel like my private space is being violated right now. That's not cool. Yep, that's a lot of bad sounds. Oh, fuck, giant wheel! Oh, go away! God, you guys suck! Where'd I go? Okay. Oh, hey, fuck off, you weirdos! Oh, I have the fucking mic still on. What are you? I don't like it. Push! Now go! Okay, now this happened right as that light went off this time, so that has to be connected. I mean, I think it's pretty fucking obvious that it is by now. Oh shit. Oh, that's weird. I don't like it. Just keep going. Keep that train rolling. At least we got out of that other section. There's always that fear that when I'm in those sections that I'll never actually be able to get through them. That I'll always keep getting caught, but I always keep passing it in the end. Well, look what we have here. Hesu! I knew it. My mortal enemy. He's always just hanging around. Morals, faith, discipline, and knowledge. These are all the things that will be violated when you play this game. Oh, that is never a good sign. One of them was bad. 20 of them is awful. Oh, that's weird. You guys don't know what that says. I have no idea. Is there ever a reason I'm allowed into these bathrooms? No. There's never anything in them. Except a battery. Good timing, too. I needed that. Okay. The gaggle of Jessicas is just gonna have to wait! Oh god. Oh. Well, finally someone fought back against him. That's worse though. Just go. Ooh, Captain Tickles is back! Why Jesus is real. Historical facts. I'm hearing like wet footsteps. Is this her desk? Stop. Jessica loves Blake, or loved. Oh, hey! Hey, guys! Wanna come out here? Okay, here's 2 new priests. So we're seeing the faces of 4 priests. Which one of you is Mr. Comb Over? Oh, that was freaky! The fucking shadow! Nope. That was super weird. I didn't like that one. Oh, now there's a lot of them. Okay. You kinda have a Sullivan Knoth look about you, but not really. So these are all the priests and teachers at this school. I'm guessing. Shouldn't you guys- why are they repeated? Shouldn't you guys have, like, names underneath you so we know who they are? I wanna know who Father Loudermilch is, because he's the only one I kinda got a name for. Oh, I'm back here again. Oh no. Are you actually? You're not doing a whole chasey chase right now, are you? Oh, of course it's locked. God damn it, will you stop doing that? Oh hey! It's me! I got a square ass head! Oh shit. Did it just get darker in here? Oh god. Okay, can I go through? Blake want through? Oh, it's a freaking maze. Oh! I'm okay. I'm cool. Cool, y'all. It's just freaking out over nothing. Oh, shit, I saw you. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate it. No! This game is a lesson for life. Walk towards the danger! Wait, are you actually chasing me? I never fucking know if you're actually chasing me or not! Oh, fuck! no! Go away! Go away! Okay, I have to lose him. I have to lose him in the kerfuffle. Come this way. Come this way. Yes. Now I'm safe. Now I'm good to go. I am good to Jolly Roger this shit. Shit, I kinda need light. Here we go. Upon the pile of books. Wait, I just changed batteries. Why are you telling me I have no batteries? Did you just waste 2 batteries on me? What? What? I didn't even see anything! Fuck, don't do that! Guys? Can we take a moment? Can we just simmer down for 5 minutes? Scissors, yes. See, Blake, if you took anything like that and defended yourself... I mean, me, Jack, I'm a pacifist in real life. I don't want to fight anything either. But if people are coming at me, trying to kill me, pretty sure I'm allowed self-defense. What did I tell you guys? It's Jesus. He's the problem. Jesus, Jessica, are we seeing a connection? Look at all these Jesuses. Oh, no. Really? Again? Fuck! Come on! I hate you! Jessica, help!
Please, Blake!
I'm fucking trying. I'm really am. I really don't want to be in this as much as you do. Oh, God! Oh, are we back in the room? Are we back in it? Let go of me! I'm zen. I'm fine. I'm cool. I don't care. Haha. Hope you guys appreciate this. I hope you guys appreciate me shortening my life for a video. Wait, let's check to see if there's anything here. New. But that's where the grabby men were. Okay. Can't carry any more bandages. Even though I'd love to make just some sort of like bandage cannon. No, it's been a pleasure, fellas. Been a real fucking pleasure. But this amount of Spider-Man cosplay all in one area is freaking me out. Give me that battery! I have bigger things to worry about and bigger fish to fry, but batteries are still something that I highly appreciate. Where am I going? What am I doing? Okay. They're everywhere! I just do this and block them off. Are they even in the room with me, or are they just trying to freak me out? I can't push this through. Stop! Shut up! I thought I had to go up there. Oh. Just sounds like a bunch of junk rats. Okay. Ah! Oh! 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 Fuck! He was very calm for someone who wanted to kill me 2 seconds ago. Okay. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea what's happening. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, crawl! Crawl, crawl, crawl! Fuck! It does a good job of making you, like, clench up your asshole. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I don't even want to look behind me. I know they're probably right there. But that is a serious no-no. Oh, yep. Correct Torito there, boy. Ah! Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Oh! Oh! Did they push her down the stairs? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Just go. Hide in the toilets, hide in the last one. It's always a good idea.
Father up above, and he's looking down in love. So be careful, little eyes, what you see. Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do.
Can I just go?
Careful, little hands, what you
Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. Can I go through here? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Jesus, I know I'm blaming you for a lot of stuff that's going wrong in my life in this game, but kind of singing your praises now, buddy. The creature itself is not chasing me, just this fucking goop. Oh no. Oh.
You're not evil, Blake. You're just confused. You don't have to hide.
Okay, I get it. I get what's going on. Let me just,
Let me help you.
You're not one I've seen!
You've always been so nervous.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I'll never let you go. Okay. So, one of the priests pushed her down the stairs, and then hanged her to make it look like an accident, and Blake saw it. Is that what I'm getting from this? That's kind of some stuff that I was putting together already myself. Okay. Oh, I do get to ride in the cable car! Please! Can I drop? Whoa. That would have been a bad drop. Drop of blood rain. Okay, let me just take a minute to compose myself. So, it does seem like one of the priests. I don't know who that was because we hadn't seen him before, and he didn't really look familiar from any of the ones in the pictures, but he definitely looked like the one who was going into the water. And maybe he was the comb-over guy? I forget, I didn't look at him properly. I didn't get a look at his hair, I was just looking at his face. It seems like he might have pushed Jessica down the stairs, because she keeps saying he's coming all the time, and you hear laughs, and you hear a male voice, and in some of the recordings and the tapes is like a male voice talking. So maybe that was the guy who pushed her down the stairs, and then framed it as a suicide. That's a nice little touch here. The way the water comes down the side of that, but kind of the surface makes it drip this way. That's a very nice attention to detail. It's only on that one tiny piece, but it's very nice. Wait, is there anything I can record? No. What? Do I jump this? Oh! I don't know if I'd go near this, especially when I'm on such a ledge. Okay, you took a lot of faith there. I thought that was somebody, like, cloaked. Jesus. Speaking of which, we haven't seen Marta in a while. Wait, what? Oh. The cross lady? I haven't seen her in ages. Ha! Ooh, can I go sliding? I mean, I probably get a lot of splinters and tetanus, but I wanna. Maybe I have to. Whee! Okay, you're not good at this, Blake. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Okay, okay! Jesus, there's a lot of them! Go, Blake! Go, Blake! Go, Blake! Go, Blake! Fucking hell! Just heal up real quick before we go again. Jesus Christ, sometimes he doesn't climb under stuff as well as he should. Go, 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 go. Okay, he's doing all that crawling on his own. I hate that. Can that be into the school trips now? What was that? A character in this game using their brains? No way! Cool. Now I'm all stocked up. Now I'm good. Fine now.
It's coming.
I don't like when I have to wait for things. What am I stuck in? Oh! I almost got... Fuck! I almost got hit by this thing! Oh, Jesus! Oh, just go! Ah! Go, 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 go! Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, yes, fucking parkour! Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of running away from things! I got it though, I got it though. I'm fucking fine, I'm spry! Feeling spry! Why is my vision freaking out? What's going on? Oh, I'm exhausted, that's why. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. There are lots of guys after me. I can't really sprint any faster than this. Fuck! Just go and close it. Bye, bitches! So tired, man. So tired of having to run away from a-holes in this game.
I can still say her. Jess. Lynn. Her name is Lynn.
Okay. Blake, how do you even know you're going in the right direction anymore? Oh, is this gonna fall? Yep! Oh, that's also a nightmare. Okay, 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 we're still going. Still going. Oh god, how fucking deep am I? 800 feet? We're 800 feet down? Blake, how do you even know that this is where we're supposed to be? You're just kind of running away from dudes and then falling in holes and... I was trying to put a battery in my camera before I went anywhere, but the elevator fell on me and killed me. That's good. Oh, we get to relive the nightmare again.
Jess. Lynn.
I'm just gonna see her with my arms in the air this time and enjoy it. Oh! Can I actually get off here? No. Because I don't think I could get off at this stop. Or maybe I could. Let me crouch. No. Nah, dude. Geronimo! I watch Mythbusters, and I know that that wouldn't happen. I know you'd probably die. Okay. Maybe that's why the music wasn't fucking dying down then. That's the game's way of saying, hey, hurry up, because this will still kill you. Here we go. Not being a doofus this time. So, moral of the story is, if your batteries are running low, just get crushed by an elevator, and then you come back and you have full battery again. It's the lesson I've learned. But yeah, I'm kind of just going everywhere and falling into holes. Like, I could be just trapped at the bottom of the earth right now. But Blake still thinks he's in the right place to come after Jess! Not Jess, Lynn. Lynn, now I'm going crazy. I'm gonna follow the demon. It's gonna be demon? Oh wait, maybe that's the way I'm supposed to go. What's over here? I can hear Lynn. Oh, that's a way to go as well. Okay, I'm going back this way. Oh, because I want to find secret stuffs. Aha! Secret stuffs. What fucking gospel. I hate these. The fruit of destruction. Don't worry, Lynn. I hear your never-ending infinite screams over there. I'm just gonna read this gospel. According to Knoth. The fruit of destruction shall ripen within the foul womb of the martyred mother. The spider-eyed lamb shall bring judgment of the lesser whore unto even the great whore who sitteth upon many waters. For from Ezekiel's nation the enemy shall be born, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him, whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receiveth not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusions, that they shall believe a lie. Well, it sounds like that's what's happening. That they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. And Ezekiel said unto his midwives and his hunters, You are the raven, and I am the wolf, who will allow you to feed if you lead me to slaughter. For God has said, The flesh of beasts is yours only in sacrifice to me, even unto the flesh of your offspring. Nice. Cool. I like that one. That was a good one. Yeah, you're all maggots. Ew. Don't like that. We must be fairly close to saving Lynn by now, right? Saving Lynn? I don't know how much more we can actually do. Because we're very late to the cause. I like that night vision sound there. The sound reminds me so much of playing Splinter Cell. The first Splinter Cell games, because when you turn on night vision it would make that kind of sound. I really liked it.
You're not evil, Blake. Just confused.
Thank you, Father. Father Murder. Oh, shit! Oh! What?! Oh, God. And that's what the gospel said. The nightmares outside the dream or something like that. I can't remember how the gospel actually phrased it, but that's kind of cool. Oh shit, cave in! Cave in! Cave in! Oh! Cave in! I can't just walk in a fucking straight line for once, can I? Hey! Hey! Help! Do I not go up there? Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Ooh, you look fresh. Eh! Oh, that didn't go through your mouth. I thought it did.
They lived down here. No, not lived. I had to find Lynn. I hoped I hadn't already.
Are you saying you wouldn't recognize your wife if she had no skin? What kind of husband are you, Blake? That's a lot of squelching. What? Oh. Follow the blood. Just like every Outlast. Thank God there's still batteries down here, man. I don't know how the rest of them get around. Just don't make me hide anymore. Don't make me have to run away from shit. Okay. See, always gotta look around. 'Cause then you find fucking Pablo over here. Just hanging out. Pablo's on that mud cleanse. What? Whoa. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, where did he go? Do we go forward or through here? Ah! Fuck! Jesus Christ! Really? Am I just dead? That's fucking cheap! Fuck you, game! Man! How was I supposed to fucking know? I mean, maybe if I stood here and watched this guy. Did he go into that room? Oh. Well, it's still cheap. Just fucking going. I hate this place. Why did he even come to this party? Nope, I don't care anymore. Okay, but why though? But I was recording a thing. Fuck. Oh no. Now go through here. Fuck! Oh, jeez, I can't take this much more, man. But I was recording a thing. I wanted to get that. Okay, there's stuff to hide in here if I really need to. Good to know. Take those in. Take in the sights. Yep. We're not in water! Now I can't fucking see anything! What? Why? Why? I'm a good boy! I fucking go to bed on time. I pay my taxes. Oh, hey! What the fuck? That was weird! Okay, I'm going. I know, I interrupted your tea party, but fuck you! Been real sick of your shit game with all your trials and errors. We'll get there though. Oh, I'll fight the tyranny of this game and I'll come out on top. Jack will have justice. And then everyone will call me Justice Jack. And I'll have my own comic book. Do that and hide in the locker. Ha 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 ha! I'm not wasting my batteries yet because I know that they're right there. What? Anyway? Oh, so many dicks can be sucked, game. So many. Oh, so many. Ring around the rosy. Are they still chasing me? Can I record this time? I really want to know what it is. Oh, it's a wall full of bodies. I didn't even see them.
Decorated with the dead. I checked faces looking for Lynn. Looking for my own. For Jessica.
Pretty sure you have your face, dude. Okay, that dude's having a toboggan ride. That's cool. Not gonna knock that. Looks like fun. I'm, however, gonna close that and do a little lockaroo. Oh, wait. Am I, like, alone in here now? Is he gonna come knock down the door and I have to hide? Oh, come on. Maybe not? Dude, I had all sorts of fortifications. I could push that in front of that if I really wanted to. But I thought that this was like an exit. You're gonna do it to me anyway, aren't you? Oh. Do I have to change the track? This mechanism is blocked. Oh. My bad. I'm a little silly. I don't like this. I really feel like someone's just gonna sneak up on me. Go. Car parkour.
If you've done something, I want you to tell me.
So, is that creature then just a manifestation in my brain of that priest? Okay, bye. I'm not going that way anyway. I was going this way. I was going into the extremely claustrophobic fucking rocks. Oh, do not collapse on me. Oh, that's a giant fear of mine. Whenever I see movies with like rocks closing down on people, oh, I fucking hate it. Like the end of The Mummy, and the dude almost gets trapped in the under the rocks. Oh no, thank you. With cheese and crackers. I mean, it's probably a bad time to change fucking batteries. I just want to find my wife and go home and drink Mai Tais.
Looking down in love, so be careful, little eyes, what you see.
No fear.
Little hands, what you do.
No fear.
Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do. There's a father up above, and he's looking.
No fear. Is this like, were they gonna burn them? Or is this just the way you were buried?
Loving and hating God is the same thing. Like making and killing children is the same thing. She told me to meet her in the music room.
Blake, I think you're going a little crazers. But can I really blame you since... I really blame you since, you know, shit's gone to fuck. So take off a stalactite, sharpen it. Stalagmite, if you want a stalagmite as well, I'm like, whatever your preference, dude. Just break one off, sharpen it, and start stabbing things like that! Like stabbing those!
What have you done to Lynn? Where is she?
We are creatures of appetite.
Oh, hey, Val!
I want to feel your hunger. I want to see your true face. Your seed will burn this world.
Where's Lynn?
I welcome her, infant lord. Naked, hiding nothing. I lay down in this mess.
Crazy motherfucker!
I show
Where
my
is she?
true face. Show me your true face.
Ah! 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 Oh, thank you! How fucking lucky is that? Okay! Bye, Val! I'm gone. I'm so fucking gone! That was not the coolest foursome that I have ever been part of. Oh no. I don't even know where I am. Where's Val?
He's come. Fruit of your lust. Your child. Your father. The Christ we deserve.
What are you doing?
Watch.
Oh, now I'm in this room. Oh, I'm in a different one. Okay. Well, this doesn't really help me. Fuck. Just barricaded myself in a hole. I'm gonna have to change batteries soon, and that's not cool. Don't make me hide from a boss. Val? You here, buddy? Buddy, old pal, old Val. Fuck. I can't fucking see anything. Fuck, they're right there. I've no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going this way. I'm going away from them. Just go, Blake. I mean, you're the man who survived a helicopter crash. Oh, really? Another fucking dead-end room? Can you not go through this? So this is just a room to hide in? That's not helpful to me. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know the way out of this place. Okay, I know you can't see anything, but I have the lights off purposefully to try and see where Val is. Try to jump over that. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, they're coming this way. Oh no, you saw me? Fuck! 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 Okay. Shit! I have no idea where I go, people! Yes! The fuck did that do? Was I supposed to turn off some lights that were already gone out? It's super confusing. Okay, that's not Val's light. That's Val's light. Am I supposed to go through there? It's my best bet so far. As long as I don't get electrocuted. I'm getting electrocuted. I have no idea where I am. I'm dead. I thought I turned it off! Oh, this is a tricky one. When you go under the water, you have no idea where you're going. Oh, there was 2 switches. That must turn off the thing. Right? Uh-oh. Shh. 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 They're going that way. Shh. Oh, they're coming back. I think you have to go through where the electricity was on. Oh, why did you go back? I needed you to keep coming this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where the fuck did they go? Okay, there they are. Okay, that's super fucking disorienting. Let's go over here. Let's go this way. Yes, yes, yes! Don't follow me. Don't you fucking follow me. I'm out. I'm out. Don't have me do that again. Cause that sucked a big hole. Oh, God. At least that one was a bit more forgiving than some of the others. Uh-oh. This doesn't do anything. You weren't supposed to go that way, were you? Oh, it's coming back! Ow! 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 Fuck! Ouch! Okay, I'ma just heal up, since my own stupidity almost got me killed. Okay, I have to change the tracks. I think. Pull it on back now. Don't let there be anything behind me. Can I turn? Okay, I can't pull it back any further. And I can't pull it. Wait, oh, wait. Ah, no, no, no! God damn it! Can I still do it? Ah, I'm wasting my own time. Ah! Jesus. Okay, let's do this. And I pull it back a small bit here. And then maybe go around it. Like that. There we go. I did it. I'm a smarty, I swear. I just don't like this idea of being able to pull something back and look behind me as I'm doing it. I feel like something's just gonna show up. Okay, maybe nothing. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Now follow it through the boards. Oh! Captain Tickles showed up for a second. No, don't make me have to go around Val again. Is this where I was earlier? No. What? Do I have to drop? I guess not. I didn't know where else there was to go there. Oh wait, now I'm down here. What? Oh, there was a ladder. So I dropped down, the game saved, and then it fucking respawned me down here. Well then, there's a lot of dead people down here.
God doesn't love you. Not like I do.
Oh, fuck! Do you love me though? I don't think you love me. If you love me, let me go. Oh wait, keep walking, Blake! Fuck! I didn't realize I had died. Oh no. Oh no! Keep going, you fuck! When you stop holding Alt, he like suddenly stops. Oh no, just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. Okay, a little faster would be fantastic. Can you go? I hate this! Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Hopefully that fucking mine collapses on her. No! Collapse on me! Where? Where do the bear? Okay. I thought that was their light. Oh, fuck. They're in here with me. Go. Just keep going forward. No! No! I don't know where I'm going! I thought the light would guide me! It fucking lied to me! Oh no! Okay, I'm exhausted now apparently. Okay, this way? Can I like climb up and out somewhere? Nope, 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 nope. Those are just fucking floating. I can't get out. Oh god, what happens if I run out of batteries down here? Is there a way out for me? Oh Lord above. No, don't go into the fucking water because I can't see where I'm going. How close are those guys? A lot closer than I'd probably like. Okay, they're in that other area. I see you. Fuck! Oh, I got stuck in a rock! Son of a bitch! I was running and he got stuck in like the outcrop that was sticking out of the wall. Oh, these sections suck. I mean, logic would say to follow the light. But they don't really lead anywhere. Unless I just didn't poke far enough. Oh, oh. I didn't see this. Logic would say follow the light. I was right. Yes, I know, you're exhausted. Oh. There's stalactites that just look like giant hands hanging down. Okay, let's just keep going up, I guess. Am I done? Well, I don't think I'm done with Val, but am I done hiding from them? It is Val, isn't it? What? Oh. Of course. Don't be another fucking gospel. You know what, Father Knoth? This time, I'm not reading you. Because your fucking gospels are the most annoying thing ever. I just want to find my wife. I want to go back. I want to sit down. I want to relax. Just enjoy the rest of my life. Oh god! Oh shit! Don't breathe! Crap, what did I just inhale? Well, they took my video camera, so this must be the ritual.
Generous of you, Blake. Help me make this right. He's come. Fruit of your lust. Your child. Your father. The Christ we deserve. Watch.
What am I watching? Is that Lynn hanging there?
My God. Lynn!
Blake, oh my god!
Oh god.
Lynn! I'm here!
Oh god!
You were a lot more pregnant than when I left you. Oh god.
So much.
No!
Pleasure.
Lynn!
The fuck is happening?
Haha, I'm beating you. Get off. Get off me. Stop. You have to tell me. Get off of me. Not unless you answer. No. Fine. Then you have to give up. If you say I win, I'll let you up. Okay. You have to say it. You win, okay? You're such a pushover, Blake.
Oh, we're holding hands. Did we get to find out what happened? It's 9 o'clock. Okay. Oh, this is all the places I've been.
I don't know why you have to be so precious about it. Did Lynn ask you to ask me? I asked first. So? I don't know.
Why is nobody else here?
Shut up. You are.
Is this where we,
She said to ask, didn't
where
she?
they're all gone to the
Maybe.
field trip?
I don't know. I just wanted to know. You're a nerd, too. I know.
Oh, this is so unsettling. I can't look behind me either. Especially since you kind of know how this ends. This is the area I was with all the dudes' pictures on the wall.
You think your parents are home yet?
No, usually not until after dinner.
You think I could come over?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Why what?
Like, Why do you want to come over?
I don't know.
Are you guys being cute together?
Don't you know, Jessica?
Oh, sorry.
What are the two of you doing in here?
I'm sorry, Father Loudermilk.
We stayed after school for journal? You were just leaving.
Let's step back into class, please.
Blake?
You're not in trouble yet, Blake. You don't want to get in trouble, do you?
Just stay with me.
Oh god, this is so creepy.
I want you to tell me what you were doing in here. Were you misbehaving? Do I need to call your parents? Jessica, do I need to call your father again?
No, please.
I only want us to be friends. Nobody's in trouble yet. Does one of you think you can make this right? Jessica? Jessica, look at me. Will you pray with me? Will you help me make this right? Why don't you go along home, Blake?
Don't go.
Did I interrupt something between you two?
It wasn't like that.
Then what did you want? You won't say? You know, shame is a gift from God. To let you know right from wrong. And what you want is very wrong. Go home and pray.
Stay. I want you to stay.
Blake, please. This is awkward enough. Nothing's the matter, but I need you to leave us.
Don't.
Everything's okay. You can leave, young man. Walk away.
Oh, that's so creepy. Okay. Where do I go? Oh no. Do I really have to go? Jeez, it's so fucking dark. So there was Father Loudermilk. Okay, I don't think I go here. Maybe I do have to actually get out. Because I can't interact with anything. There's blood on the thing already! So they're here at... Should I go back? Yes. Yes. Definitely go back. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Ew, he's so creepy!
I don't know what you think you saw.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? What was happening? Why am I back here? Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay, okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. This whole fucking place is collapsing. What? Okay, this way, go, go, go. Wasn't I at, like, the ritual? Okay, we got this. We're good. So that is what happened to Jessica. She got knocked down the stairs by the guy who's been a fucking freak. Big, dirty, creepy bastard. Wait, no. That's out. Okay, I fucking have to go that way? What about Lynn? Oh god. Fuck. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Fuck! Fuck! Lynn! Lynn!
Lynn?
You're pregnant. How are you pregnant?
Please. I don't want to die here. I don't want our baby to die here.
I won't let them kill you.
My god.
We have to get out of here.
What am I recording? Oh. Oh, it's daytime! Fucking finally! Am I still fucking recording?
We're out. I got Jessica out. It was cold, but the snow had just started. We'll find a grown-up and we'll tell them what happened. We'll be okay. It's not my fault.
Blake? I don't think this is where I go. I think I'm supposed to go back over here. No? Okay. That is where I was supposed to go. Or... Yes. Okay. It's my bad. Sorry. Is that them flashing lights at me? Or is it that big beam again? It's the big beam again! Holy fucking shit!
What the fuck?
We have to find shelter.
As far from those places we can get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes! Also, how did you get baby bump so quick? That miracle of science. Okay, I went the fucking complete wrong way again. Jesus. That's just a regular sun, right? Ah, fuck. Okay, can't do anything with those things. Fair enough. I'll just keep walking the wrong direction. Every single time, that's fine.
down here. We have to get inside before the baby comes.
It's too dangerous. You can't.
We can't stay out here. Help me down, please, Blake.
Okay, okay. Jesus. Be careful.
Oh, God!
Fuck. Lynn! You okay? I'm coming down.
It hurts.
I'm sorry.
It's a lot of blood between your legs, though, already.
I need to lie down.
Back here.
What is going on?
Okay, I just...
It's gonna be okay, baby. Oh, shit! Come on! Come on!
Marta's back? Now, of all fucking times?
Oh, fuck!
Yes, yes, I agree.
Jesus Christ, Blake!
Oh, fuck! No!
I need
No! Jesus Christ, you're fucking creepy!
so much.
Okay, go, 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 go.
I need to lie down.
We can't! Crazy lady's gonna fuck us up if we do. I mean, I really sympathize. You lay down in bed? No? Okay. Yeah, exactly what I said. Just keep going. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Blake!
God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand.
Marta?
God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice.
Oh, no.
God, my hand.
was Jesus all along! He did this! He saved me!
Fuck you! And fuck your god!
Oh, the only thing in this game I will say amen to. Oh, God. Now that thorn is out of my ass.
Blake, a path!
Okay. I gotcha. Oh, God. What the fuck is even happening?
Worse.
Hurry! We'll find shelter.
It's like the whole world burnt.
You guys are all just, like, fucking seeing this in your head, right? Oh, God. Okay, where do I go? That's what this whole episode is. Where do I go? Okay, this looks promising. This looks very promising.
Oh, shit! Blake!
Is it the baby?
Yeah, she's coming soon!
She? You know it's she? Okay, that looks awesome.
There! The chapel! We can take shelter!
Going to the chapel and we're gonna give birth. Fucking what is happening? I thought you were all just crazy and you had stuff in your head. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna listen to this.
The world was on fire, the baby was coming. Impossible job. Lynn said Jess was like her little sister. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. None of this is my fault.
Yeah, poor you, Blake.
Keep moving.
Jesus!
Fuck!
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
getting worse!
Should we be like getting electrocuted or something? It's very close. Or at least feel some sort of like
Come on, Lynn!
tingling in the
We have to
feet.
get inside!
Are we here? Are we in? Oh, not this fucking place. Now that I just realized, Knoth hasn't shown up outside of where I was
shit.
here before.
Shit! Oh,
You need to lie down.
I can't do this!
You can! You can do this!
Oh, God!
You've bird poo all over your head.
Something's wrong.
Just keep breathing.
Feels like something's wrong. Ah! It hurts too much.
I know, baby, I know. But you can do this, okay? Just keep breathing.
Oh, fuck! Ah!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
Keep
God!
breathing.
It's
Just
killing
push.
me! Ah!
Oh! It's a little baby.
Lynn!
What about the umbilical cord?
Oh, Jesus God! Lynn! 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 No! Lynn! No! Lynn! Ah, no!
She said there's nothing there. So am I just hallucinating a baby? Oh.
So, Lynn said you haven't even kissed her yet.
What?
Like in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, you mean drama. The play. We're saving for the, actual night.
Uh-huh.
We are.
Okay.
We, cheek kiss.
So, is she your girlfriend? Tell me, or else.
Or else what? Stop it, get off.
I got you again.
That's the child, isn't it?
Oh, fuck you.
My God. They're taking care of my children. But yours... I am powerless against. The child's too strong already. You've murdered paradise. God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth. Who will he have if he destroys us all? Who will he have left to punish? I killed my children. All of them. Every last one. There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel. I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
So, Lynn's dead. Knoth is dead. The world is dead. And I have a bouncing baby. What? Fucking hell. The angels of heaven sing upon me. Who's that? Ah, shit, should I have gone back and recorded him? Recorded him and Lynn? Probably has something extra to say sorry. At a time like this, I didn't even think to take my freaking camera out. God, if you don't record anything, I'm gonna lose it. You're not gonna record anything, are you? Okay. It was worth coming back.
The priest dies. You didn't have to do anything. You were a child. Nobody could expect anything of you. None of this is my fault.
The priest dies. Louder, Milch? Weird. This looks really cool, though. So one thing I give the game is that it looks really, really nice. And is this the lady who kept saying stories to me? Or is that... Oh no. There was a lady hanging there already, wasn't there? Can't remember. You okay, tiny babber? Aww. So cute. Can I record my baby? No. I won't subject you to the YouTube life just yet. God, everyone's dead. Wait, what? Where do I go? What?
Hey, Blake. Try to find me. I'm over here. This way, Blake.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll never let you go. You never let me go. Now the light has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. Watchful Savior, wash away all I've been wrong today. Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.
That's the end? What the fuck happened? Because I was under the assumption that all this time, well, maybe that was still going on, that all this time, that the light was just making people crazy. That whatever factory that was making that light, sending microwaves or radio waves or whatever into their brains to make them see things. And it was kind of fucking them up and making them all think that the end of days were coming and that they would see things and then they'd write about them and then they would come true. But it was probably just because the waves were getting in their brains and making them see what the priest was actually saying all this time. But then the sun exploded and the end of days actually happened, but maybe it was all in his head. Because when Lynn died, she said, there's nothing there. Like, there's no baby. So maybe I was just imagining her pregnant. Because when I saw her at the start, she wasn't pregnant. But then Father Knoth kept saying that he tended to his own children and he killed all his own children. And I mean, you saw dead children, like, before. Then again, the first thing you see of this area is a giant flashing white light that crashed your helicopter. So maybe the whole thing, you've just been seeing things all along. I don't know. At least we found out what happened with Jessica. That the priest... I don't want to jump to conclusions and say that he was sexually abusing her, but there's a very strong element of, like, rape and sexual abuse in the game that leads to different things. So it seemed like, well, he was abusing her somehow. Let's just say it that way. It seemed to be very heavily implied, and it was a very creepy vibe. And then she ran away from him. And then as she was running away, he tried to stop her, maybe pushed her down the stairs. She ended up breaking her neck and dying, and then he hanged her to make it seem like that's how she died. And then in the flashbacks that you were getting, that, like, creepy arm monster that was chasing you was like a manifestation of him, because you could always hear her say, he's coming, and she was running away from that. And then you could hear it laughing, and the voice that he had was the same voice that you were hearing kind of in the recordings when you played them, when you reversed them and played them properly. And then you could hear laughing in the voice that was on the phone, and then the tongue came out. I don't get the tongue. Maybe the tongue was to symbolize the sort of, like, sexual abuse side of things, the kissing. I don't know. There's a lot left up to interpretation, but that's kind of how I would see it. So at least we got that. As far as the Knoth story, there's a lot of that was just like, what? Why? I feel like it could have been handled a lot better. I'm kind of disappointed in that ending. And I'm kind of disappointed with, like, the latter half of the game. Don't get me wrong, the game had a lot going for it. The atmosphere was outstanding, the visuals were so good. The game is a bit dark at times. I have to, like, boost the gamma every time I actually upload a video of it because it's impossible to see anything. Like, what you guys see in the game in the videos is way brighter than what I actually see in the game. Like, I have to boost it a lot to be able to see anything. So in that regard, it's just way too dark. And it's at, like, the max. The absolute max gamma that I can get it to. Like, it barely changes. But visually, it's very good. Like, the fog, the mist, the lighting, all that stuff was superb. I love that. And in a horror game, atmosphere matters a lot. The sound design and the visual design was impeccable. I like that a lot. But the horror design of the game is all over the fucking place. Because at the start, I was really into it because it was setting up a lot of really cool atmosphere. And then it all just fell apart. It kind of fell upon the same tropes over and over again of running around and avoiding people and being chased all the time. Good lord, there's so much chasing in the game. There's a lot of running away from people in this game. And after a while, it stops being scary. You're in that tense moment of, God, they're going to catch me. But tension and gore are just like very small elements of the spectrum of what horror actually is. And it kind of sucks that they fell upon those two constantly instead of focusing in on... They didn't give you enough time to just sit down, relax, and let some stuff sit and lie with you and let you internalize them a bit and then kind of build up to something else. There was very little build up for a lot of things. Stuff just kind of just fucking happened. And then you were in it and you had to figure out how you had to get away from it. And don't get me started on all the sections where you had to run away from things. And not only is the game too dark and disorienting on its own, but when you add in a timed element or a panic element of trying to run away and figure out where you're supposed to go, it's super confusing. It's very disorienting and I had no idea where I was going half the time. And then it kind of leads to a lot of frustration of not really knowing, like, okay, I was supposed to go over there, but I didn't know that because it's not really laid out very well. And sometimes it was, and sometimes that was my own fault for not really going with my instincts. But other times when you were just in an environment, it like threw something really fast at you, you had to react super fast, and then you just had no idea where you were going. Like let's take a small example of... Two examples. The Val part at the end, where you have to go underwater and escape, you've no idea where you are. You can't really see what's going on. Then another section, like when you got into the swimming pool and Captain Tickles, Father Loudermilch, came after you, and I had to like turn around and run away. It was so hard to figure out where I was actually going, if I was making any sort of progress. So those kind of things let it down. And as far as horror goes, the first half of it was much better than the second half. And it did have some cool imagery, like the raining blood and the big lake and running away from dudes in that regard, but it just got so tedious and so frustrating by the end of it that I wasn't really scared anymore. I was just kind of like, okay, can we get over this and get back to the story? Because it was ramping up and I knew the end was coming. So I kind of just wanted to figure out what was going on in the story at the end, instead of having to run away from dudes again, constantly. So, I don't know, a little disappointing. At the start, I had said it was better than Outlast 1. By the end of it, I don't think it's better than Outlast 1. It kind of falls under the same sort of problems Outlast 1 had. Because the first game, the problem was, you went into an environment with all these halls. You had to turn on a generator, and it was like, oh, I have to go turn on 2 things and then come back and turn on the generator. So you knew, like, a horror thing was going to happen. You knew somebody was going to come into this environment and you had to avoid them. This was kind of the same. Somebody came into an environment, you're like, oh, I have to hide now. And then it always ended in a chase. So it kind of fell apart on itself. Not to say I didn't enjoy it. For the most part, I enjoyed it. It's just, it felt like it was too long. That's why I made this episode longer, so we could just condense everything into one episode and we can... because I feel like when you're ramping up to the end of a game, it's kind of hard to split it up, because you're building up, and then it's like, okay, I'm going to end this episode here. And then you kind of take some of that momentum out of it, so I just made this one mega episode. I don't know. Hard to discuss. As a horror game, I felt like it could have done a lot of things better. I didn't really like the transitions to the past stuff, because I was very worried about that, how they'd handled that going into another environment kind of thing, but it didn't throw you into a bunch of different environments. You were in 2 environments. The school in your past, and then the Temple Gate place. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as jarring, and some of the transitions, like where you climb up out of a thing and then all of a sudden you're in the school, it's like, whoa, that's really cool. Or holding up the camera to start recording again, all of a sudden you're in the school. Those things were very well done. I'm impressed with that. Just feels like Father Knoth, he was such a big part of the whole thing. you saw him twice. Once through a confessional booth, and the second time he just killed himself at the end. Lynn died at the end. I kind of figured she would. I guess I died. I guess everybody died according to the game. So, I don't know. Let me know if you guys know more about what's going on. Because I kind of recorded this before a lot of people know what's going on. The game's only been out for like a week. It's not even a week. So, not a lot of people have had time to sit with it and let it theorize and figure out what was going on. So, if you know more about what's going on, please let me know in the comments. Because right now, I'm kind of stumped. At least we found out what the Jessica stuff was all about. That came together in the end and we figured that one out. But as far as the Knoth stuff, there's a lot of that I'm still kind of like, eh. Right, so I'd finished the game, I'd said my piece, and I had said all this stuff at the end of the game and everything, but I went away and I was looking up stuff, and somebody said that there was a secret document in the game over here. I'm at the lake, and when you get to the lake and you come over to the left and you hug the left wall, apparently there's a document somewhere that I did not find. Yes. Okay, what does this say? At halfway point between the towers and the subjects, the signal remains strong. Safe to say, any damage the electrical storm caused the relays was minimal. Damn peaceful out here on the lake. I thought the microwaves were supposed to discourage birds, but I've been hearing a few owls that are either killing each other or having better sex than I ever got. Okay. I'm going to hike a mile or so closer to the site tomorrow and take some more readings. Had a curious anomaly in signal strength in the last quarter mile. It actually got stronger as I traveled further from the towers and closer to the site. Oh. Could be an effect of microwave parallax, but there's a more exciting option. It could be the mysterious feedback loop Dr. Ewan Cameron noted in his radio telemetry lab. The perceived self-inflicted discomfort and mass capitulation enabling the driven believers into becomes projectors. Which would be another bet I lose and a dinner I'd owe to Jenny Rowland. Also a character from Outlast 1, if I believe. Note, when transcribing these, please leave out all mentions of Miss Rowland. My mind may be wandering to lascivious places in all this nature, and whatever those owls are doing to each other isn't helping. Thanks. So that's a pretty big fucking story element right there. Kind of hidden away. Because Blake says that he's not stepping 1 foot inside that lake. And yet you actually have to swim in the lake to come over here to get that document. And the factory place is over there. So that kind of like definitely says that what's going on are microwaves. And that the microwaves are kind of messing up the brains of the people in this area due to a feedback loop. So within the canyons and the mountains and everything, the microwaves might be dispersing from the factory and then getting caught in all the canyons and just kind of, I don't know, strengthening. It's kind of acting as an amplifier of sorts. The reverb and the bouncing of all the mountains and the canyons and the trees and everything might be concentrating the effects and making people crazy. And there's some other stuff that I didn't really touch on that I wanted to talk about as well. That's why I kind of went away and I sat and I thought about things, and then I looked up some things and everything, because there's so much in the game and I don't want to just leave the game the way it was and say, oh, this happened and I don't get this, and then just go off and not understand anything that went on in the entire game and leave you guys kind of feeling unfulfilled as well, because I was kind of feeling unfulfilled. So that stuff seems to be kind of explained now. We got the story about Jessica. What I didn't really get was the thing about the baby, because Lynn had said that the baby's not real, or that there's nothing there, and some people think that that means that heaven isn't there because she was so close to death. I don't buy into that one. I think she's just seeing that there's no baby actually in your hand. That Blake is imagining this, because you have to remember that Blake and all the other people in the town were subject to this big giant white light, subject to these microwaves, and this, maybe the big white light is just the waves going off, and then the microwaves are all like actually in this area. I don't know. But Lynn had been taken to the mines almost immediately. she was kind of locked indoors a lot of the time. She was brought to the mines, which are underground, which would not be subject to any of these microwaves. So maybe all the stuff that's happening to you, because Knoth comes out and sees the child as well. But I think a lot of stuff that's happening in the game is kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. That Knoth had seen a bunch of hallucinations, and then he started writing them down, and everybody else started reading these gospels and hearing what he had to say. And it kind of, when your brain gets messed up by the microwaves, it kind of made all these things happen in reality, because kind of like a brainwashing thing, you had heard it so much that you started to believe them yourself. So you started seeing an antichrist, you started seeing a baby, you started seeing the raining blood and the locusts and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe it's like a shared hallucination kind of thing, and Knoth had seen it already, and maybe he had always been seeing these things, and then you got subjected to them after a while, that you started seeing them too. So that's why his gospel started sounding like he was predicting the end of days, and he was the word of God. And then I read up some stuff that the stuff that you saw at the end was the Murkoff facility exploding, which I don't really get either. I just thought that they were all hallucinating the end of days, and that they hallucinated that the whole place exploded. Because at the end you saw a bunch of people lying around that seemed to have committed a suicide pact, because there was like acid, or there was bleach or something there around them. I think there was something got to do with silicic acid or something like that in the Gospels, or some of the writings after a while. So it seems like they all killed themselves thinking that the end of days was coming, and then you were around to actually see the end of days. So whether a facility exploded or not, because I don't understand the geography of this. Because the factory is over there. Somewhere. I can't fucking see it now. I wonder what happens if you actually swim into the lake. Ooh, that's creepy. Because this is the mines. And then the factory was over to the left when I was over this side. When I was up on that. So I don't know. I'm trying to think now how many hidden documents were actually around the entire game. But some things that aren't explained then is how, like, Lynn would give birth. Because she, as I said, she wouldn't have been subjected to the microwaves, but for some reason some stuff was still happening to her. She was still feeling pregnant, and she still felt like she gave birth, and then she died. So, did any of that actually happen? Was she even real by the end of it? Because all this stuff that you start seeing kind of just happens because you see a very first flash at the start of the game. It's what crashes your helicopter. So right from the get-go you're being brainwashed and you're being indoctrinated and you're being fucked up by these brainwaves. And then, I don't know, some of that stuff doesn't really make sense. I am kind of disappointed by some of the characters in the game, because I was building up this Sullivan Knoth character for ages and he seemed really cool, and I was looking forward to actually meeting him and talking to him. And then you see him when you're in the confessional booth torturing the couple, and then they leave, and then you just see him at the end and he kills himself. Which is really disappointing. He's kind of just a background character, despite the game kind of building him up as a main character. Sorry. And then we have people like Marta, who was following you for ages with her cross, and she seemed very menacing. And then the last time we saw her was when I got the hook to lift up the panel, and I started heading out to the mines. And then all of a sudden she's gone, and you start being introduced to this Laird character, Laird and Nick. And then they die, and then all of a sudden Marta comes back at the end out of nowhere, and then she just dies. It seems very, very poorly handled. Because it's not the fact that I dislike that they died. Because I feel like Marta's death was really cool. It was really poetic that she was killing you with a cross all this time, and she stuck the cross in you when you died. And then all of a sudden she was pierced by a cross from the heavens. It's very poetic and very cool. I just feel like she needed to be fleshed out more. We got some documents about her here and there, and Knoth's words to her saying that she needed to go off and kill the non-believers or else she'd go to hell. But, like, I feel like they should have finished out her character first, or at least still peppered her out throughout, because you leave that character and then you kind of forget that she exists, and then she pops up at the end and you're like, oh yeah! And then she just dies. So it feels very poorly handled, and Knoth dying feels poorly handled. Laird's death is okay, it just, again, feels poorly handled. All of a sudden he's just pushed out the thing by other people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they died, because fuck those people messing me up like that. I just feel like it could have been done better. So I think we can deduce that the factory over there is Murkoff related. But I thought Murkoff was like exposed and shut down and everything ever since Miles from the first game. Or not Miles, Waylon. Because he was the whistleblower in the DLC. He kind of exposed everything. Miles tried to, but Miles died in the end. And couldn't. So, I'm trying to think if that actually is Murkoff stuff. It would explain, because Murkoff are experimenting in all sorts of supernatural and crazy, wacky stuff. I mean, they did make like a ghost demon god in the first game in the Wall Rider, so who knows? A lot of people are theorizing as well that, well, I said it myself as well, that the creature in the dreams was Father Loudermilch, and that he was, like, the tongue represented him kissing Jessica and the sexual abuse, but people also said that the arms were probably just his, like, gropiness, which I didn't talk about before, but I think we we pretty much have that one down solid. What else happened? I don't know if the ending is an explosion going off, or if Blake actually died, or if he's hallucinating any of that stuff. If he's hallucinating, then it would beg the question, well, what happens next? Like, he's bound to wake up from that. He's not just, maybe his brain just dies. I don't know, but I do remember now, actually, when after that, you see Jessica again, don't you? And she takes your hand and you go in and you start praying, but Jessica has the ring around her neck, like the noose. So maybe that's a signifying factor that you died, that you met Jessica on your way to the afterlife, because she's already dead, she'd already been hanged. In all the other visions you had seen of Jessica, she wasn't dead. Like, you saw her running away from Father Loudermilch in the visions. But she wasn't dead, she wasn't bleeding, she wasn't, like, cut, her neck wasn't broken, none of that stuff, she was still fine. It was in the process of running away. But this one, then, you had seen her with the ring around her neck, the bruising. So maybe she was dead, and maybe you died and met her in the afterlife. I don't know. Wouldn't we meet Lynn in the afterlife? That's another thing. Lynn feels like a very underdeveloped character. If anything, we learn more about Jessica than we learned about our own wife in the game, which is kind of weird, so... Overall, I enjoyed the game. I like the setting of this game. I like the atmosphere, I like the ambiance. As I said before, the visuals, the sound design are really good. I just feel like the horror elements could have been handled better. Less chasing, more story in between, more, like, if it was just paced better, it would have been fine. The amount of chasing in it was just exacerbated by how close they were together, how dense all the chasing and all the similarities kind of were. It got a bit too repetitive, and then it got a bit exhausting. And if they just handled some of the character development a bit better, I think they would have really nailed the game. But for what it was, I really enjoyed it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this series. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss! And my face all round. Whoosh, whoosh. But thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video! I made myself coffee in the middle of my musings, in the middle of my thoughts and theories.